procedure that, to those who have never done it, seems like it would be a dangerous procedure. But the reality is, it really isn't. So it's modification of the rib cage, not really complete rib removal.
All the way from London, England, Sam Rhodes. I've got an entertainment generator, but my God, I'm bored. Good evening, ladies and gents. It's wonderful to be here in America, my favourite place in the world. That's how easy it is to get you guys on side. I love coming to America because I confuse the Americans. Do you know what I mean? Because to you guys, I sound like Hugh Grant. Yeah? But I look like I should be operating a carnival ride. I got some great news for you. Mine is one of the only accents you're still allowed to copy. In the modern age, you can do it at me. And I love having my accent done at me. Except if I'm hungover. Yeah? Leave me alone. The other day after a gig, I was in a diner. You know, I was really hanging. And the server came up and she said, "Oh, is there anything I can get you?" And I said, "Oh, yes, please. Just a bottle of water." And the server went, "Oh, a bottle of water! Fuck off." I'll see you there, madam, having a little look at me. Yeah, I'll see you there. See you eyeing up my lovely sporting jumper that I'm wearing. My lovely sporting jumper. I wear this to fit in with you lot, right? But I've some bad news for you, yeah? Not only do I not know what team this is, I don't even know what sport they play. I thought you just went into shop and you picked the one with the man on it that looked most like you. Oh. I'll see you there, pal. Hello. Sitting over there. Lovely bald fella. I don't know about you lot, but I fucking love a bald fella. I see another one over here. Good look, mate. I fucking love a bald fella. Because you meet a bald fella, you know you're going to have a good time, don't you, yeah? You meet a bald fella, he's got nothing to hide, yeah? You meet a bald fella, he's going to tell you the truth. I don't think this world gives the bald fella enough love. Yeah, so just before I do my next joke, I just want a little round of applause for all the bald fellas in the room. Yeah! I fucking love a bald fella. But saying that, if I ever lose my hair, I am gonna kill myself. I'm married, ladies and gents. I love being married. I love my wife very much. And the problem is, when you love your wife very much, it's not good for comedy. You know what I mean? Comedians are supposed to hate their wives, aren't they? That's the big thing. But I love my wife. She's the light of my life. But it makes comedy hard. What am I going to do? Hey, take my wife, please. Actually, no, give her back. I like her too much. Hey, when I'm at home, I get so much respect. It's not funny, is it? It's no good. I am married to a beautiful Russian woman, ladies and gents, and yes, thank you. You can applaud if you like. Yeah. And everyone is surprised that I've managed to do it. Do you know what I mean? Looking like me. It doesn't make any sense. The thing is, I am convinced she was supposed to marry a different man called Sam Rhodes, who works very high up in the British government. You know what I mean? And every night after I've gone to bed, she's ringing back to the Russian head office in Moscow, you know. Yes. Still no nuclear codes have been shared. And for some reason, we still live here in this garage. My wife's very beautiful and I love her very much. And because of that, I don't call her the old ball and chain, do I? No. Because she's Russian, I call her the old hammer and sickle. That, of course, was a communist joke. which means everybody gets it. Whether you want it or not. When I first met my wife, I lived in a man cave, you know, 100% man things, guitars, comic books, all the good stuff, yeah? Now we've been married 2 years, the dynamic's completely changed, you know, it's only about 80% her stuff, only about 20% my stuff, yeah? Less of a marriage, isn't it? More of an annexation. It's a Russian political joke, you know. It's all, I'm 38 and I learned recently that I am not attractive. It's true though, it's true. No, I'm not. I'm not beautiful. You can shout it all you like. I know that I'm not attractive, sir, and I'll tell you how I know. I am the only person in this room who does not have their own category on Pornhub. I am unsearchable. Do you know what I mean? I'm grossly underrepresented in pornography, yeah? The only time I'm ever in pornography, I'm sitting in the corner watching the main action happening. As I said, I'm 38 years old now, ladies and gents. I'm 38 and no one has ever said to me, "Oh, you don't look it." I say I'm 38 and people just go, "Yeah. That is a 38-year-old man." And I'm glad that I got married when I did, because I think that every man in this room needs to get coupled up before they become 40 years old, right? And I'll tell you for why. If you leave a man on his own long enough, yeah, he goes wrong. Men should not be left alone. Men need to be coupled up to keep a fucking eye on them, right? I went to stay with a friend of mine, 45 years old, never married, right? He lived in the Swiss Alps, and I thought this is going to be a lovely little holiday, you know. The most beautiful vistas I've ever seen. I go into his house, right, and it looks like the background of a fucking hostage video. Just a nightmare, do you know what I mean? Just stuff all over the place. I wander into his bedroom, and I have a little look. His bed is on the floor, yeah? His TV is on the floor. His clothes just in a huge pile on the floor. I said to him, "Where am I going to stay?" He said, "Good news, Sam, you're on the blow-up bed next to me on the floor." Men, lift things up off the floor. Oh, fucking hell, it was disgusting. I go into his kitchen, right, and on one wall, as a decoration, he had a fucking World War II gas mask, yeah? You know, hunters keep the heads of their prey. He looked like he'd murdered a member of Slipknot. On the opposite wall, he had a fucking Grim Reaper-style scythe for cutting wheat as a decoration. And on his kitchen desk, he had a little collection of Swiss Army knives, right? That ironically had a beautiful case. Knives, very well protected. Bed, on the floor. Yeah, fucking unbelievable. I said to him, "Have you got a towel I can use?" He said, "Yeah, of course I have." I thought while you were here, we could both share mine. Fuck off, no thank you. I had a little look at this towel, and it was somehow simultaneously crispy and moist. It didn't just break the rules of etiquette, ladies and gents. It was somehow breaking the rules of fucking physics. I looked at this towel, and it was definitely not just his face and his arse towel. Do you know what I mean? But it was definitely on more than one occasion also his spanker chief. Men, get married. Women, you don't want to have to put up with them towels, do you? I love coming to America. Every time I come to America, I learn some new phrases, yeah? I learn some new words for things. Does anyone here know what a strimmer is?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's for sorting the grass out. It's for sorting the grass out. You guys call it a weed whacker. A weed whacker. That's not an implement for tidying up your garden. That's a stoned masturbator. Yeah, America, woo! What method of preparation for cheese is whiz? The French are disgusted. It's the worst. It's not just the words, though. Every time I come over here, I find a new thing to be terrified of, right? It's terrible. I was introduced on this trip to the concept of ticks. Yeah. Now, we don't have these back home, but I was wearing shorts, and my friend said, "You going out for a little walk in the woods?" I said, "You betcha." He said, "You better fucking not." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because there's these little bugs, and if they get on you and bite you, they can make you allergic to meat." What the fuck? That doesn't sound like a real thing, America. It sounds like you've got these tiny fucking forest wizards with 6 legs. And they're like, "How dare he walk through my forest? I shall bite and poison him, and henceforth he shall never be able to enjoy his favourite food again." It's bonkers. You're crazy. Tell you what you guys do right, though. National treasures. Yeah? And by national treasures, I mean people that are worth looking up to. Yeah? Dolly Parton. Yeah. Fucking yes. Taylor Swift. Yeah. The amazing, inspirational people, right? And in England, I'm very happy to say, in England we have a brand new national treasure. We have a beautiful man by the name of Ed Sheeran. Yeah? Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but Ed Sheeran is the nicest man in the history of nice men. Yeah? Ed Sheeran gives loads of money to charity. He is adorable. He keeps everybody super happy. Last year, Ed Sheeran paid more tax in my country than the entire company of Amazon. That's how much he cares about England. He is a wonderful, wonderful man. It's just a shame, isn't it, that he makes the shittest music I've ever heard. I fucking hate his music. If anyone says to me, "Oh, my favourite music is Ed Sheeran," I say, "Oh, is your favourite dinner also just bread?" It's the blandest sack of shit anyone's ever put out. I hate Ed Sheeran. But we live in an age now where you have to have your music made by nice men, yeah? I don't want it. All the best music in the world ever was made by terrible men, yeah? David Bowie, right? The Rolling Stones, yeah? John Lennon. Look it up! He was awful. So I've got an idea, right? Because I want music to be good again. Let's say you, sir, let's say you get caught committing a horrendous crime, right? Instead of going straight off to prison, I think what they should do is you get 6 months in a recording studio. And if you write a fucking banger, we just let you go. Go on, off on tour with you. It'd be great. We live in such a weird world for media now. Like, it's weird trying to like anything nowadays, because there's a load of men my age complaining about children's programmes and films, yeah? The film you like is never going to be as good as it was when you were 10. And I'm pretty much just talking to the men. Shut up about it. Let it be, yeah? I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm sure you've seen there's a new Star Wars show out right now, and everyone is furious because there is a fat Jedi. They fucking hate it. Hate that there's a fat Jedi. They can believe in a tiny green goblin man with magic powers. Yes, in space, definitely. A giant bear man who just goes... Very believable. But a fat guy in space, forget it. No way. Could never believe in a fat Jedi, could they? But I, personally, am super happy there's now a fat Jedi. Because I'll tell you what it means. It means I've got a new Halloween costume. Finally! For years for Halloween, I've had to be Thor after he's got, like, post-traumatic stress. It's the only costume I've been able to do. And if you buy that costume in the shop, it's not called post-traumatic stress Thor. It's called Fat Thor. I know! But now, I can be the fat Jedi, can't I? That's great. And I think that if Jedi did exist, I think pretty much all of them would be fat, yeah? Because I don't know about you, if I could move things with my mind, I'd never leave the sofa. Do you know what I mean? I'd just be sitting there. Burger. Hot dog. Baja Blast. Beer. Ladies and gentlemen, Jedi mind powers! Fucking works! Yes. Pound. All right, come on. Are we doing this? That was your fault. I fucking love American TV, and I love American films. My favourite American stuff is American reality TV shows, yeah? Yeah! Got some fans in. There's a reality TV show I love, I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's called Abby and Brittany. No? As soon as I say what it is, you're gonna go, oh. Abby and Brittany, ladies and gents, are a pair of conjoined twins. They got one pair of legs, they got one tummy, they got two pairs of lungs, and two heads, yeah? And a better media career than me, yeah? Abby and Brittany are a two-headed woman, the most amazing thing. They have a TV show, and I fucking love it. Now, legally, Abby and Brittany, the two-headed woman, are two people, yeah? By law, they're two people. But I think it's entirely situational. Yeah? Because if I'm a bus driver, I'm only charging them for one seat. But if I'm a cinema owner, that's definitely two tickets. Madam, do you know what Abby and Brittany's job is? Do you know? They're teachers. They're second grade primary school teachers, Abby and Brittany. Imagine being a young boy ready to go to school for the second grade. And you say to your mum, Mummy, is school going to be scary? And you get there and your teacher's got two heads! Ah! Terrifying. But you know what children are like? Children are very accepting, aren't they? So I bet the child just thinks, oh, first grade, one head. Second grade, two heads, obviously. It's why in Alabama they don't get much past the 6th grade, yeah? Not enough shoulder for all the heads. Yeah. My friend said to me, Sam, what's it like having sex with them? What if one of them's horny and the other's sleepy? My friend said to me, do you just put like a towel over one of their heads, like when you put a parrot to sleep? Now, madam, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, right? I said that my friend said that. But really, I said that. It's just because that's the meanest joke in the show. I want to blame someone else. No, it's crazy. The two-headed woman, Abby and Brittany, they used to have two separate boyfriends. And they are now married to one man, one lucky, lucky man, right? And when we were watching this show, my wife said to me, Sam, do you think that man is a pervert? And I said, yes. Not only is that man a pervert, he's the fucking luckiest pervert in the history of perverts. Because his specific fetish was a woman with two heads. And after he'd drawn her in his dream journal, one day he was watching Abby and Brittany on the TV and he went, "Ah! She's real!" And then he's had to move to Alabama, hasn't he? And try and meet her naturally in the wild. You know what's the craziest thing, ladies and gents, about Abby and Brittany? At any minute, they could get divorced, right? But they could never be separated. Yeah, all right, yes. Yeah. This guy likes it. He's laughing so hard he's doing that one. I think his wife just said he's deranged. That's what he's bringing. He's bringing the laughter, and by the looks of it, he's also bringing all the coke. I want to talk to you guys briefly about memes, because I love memes, right? And we all think of memes as being these little videos or pictures on the internet, right? But memes have existed long before the internet, right? I'm sure you all remember when you were a little kid, you would draw that weird S, the spiky S. Everywhere I go in the world, people seem to know what this is, right? Memes have existed way before the internet. And there is a meme that I am desperate to propagate, right? And when you go home today, I want you to tell all of your friends about it, right? There was a meme years ago that came in the form of a rumour. And the rumour is this. There is a rock star who's had 2 of his ribs removed so he can suck his own dick. Yes! Everywhere I go, people have heard this. Who was it for you, madam, if you don't mind me asking? Marilyn Manson. Yeah, Marilyn Manson. In America, it seems the prevailing answer is Marilyn Manson, right? But on my travels around the world, I've found different answers. So for people about my age, it's Marilyn Manson. If you're a little bit older than that, it's Michael Jackson or Prince, right? Earliest example I've found, Rod Stewart. What I love about this rumour, whoever it's about, it's always about a man who would never need it. Do you think fucking Marilyn Manson finishes a gig and he comes out and all the groupies are like, "Do you want a blowjob?" And he's like, "No thanks, I've got it covered." Now, Marilyn Manson was 30 years ago, right? So I think it's time for us to pick the new person that this rumour is about. And on the count of 3... On the count of 3, we are all going to say who this rumour is now going to be about. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be Ed Sheeran, hasn't it, mate? It's got to be. I'd just like to note for the special recording, you all said it, not me. I'm completely unsuable, yeah? But it has to be Ed Sheeran, doesn't it? It has to be Ed Sheeran, because fucking look at Ed Sheeran. He's got those juicy blowjob lips, hasn't he, Ed Sheeran? He looks like he'd do a good job. Have a look at Ed Sheeran, yeah? He's got the cold, dead eyes, hasn't he? Of a man who's had his own penis in his mouth. And the third reason it has to be Ed Sheeran is that if he is sucking his own dick, at least he can't be singing any songs. I love America, ladies and gents, because you are a great equal opportunities hirer, aren't you? You've got a good equal opportunities hiring policy. Because a couple of presidents ago, you had a black guy, right? And the last 2 presidents have had special needs. I don't know if I've mentioned this, Squire, but I'm a big fan of rock music, right? I fucking love rock music. But I think we need a rule for the old bands, right? I love bands from the 60s, 70s and 80s, right? You know when your nan's really ill, when you're a little kid, and your mum says, "Right, let's not let them see Nan, because we want them to remember them. We want them to remember Nan as she was," right? We need this same rule for rock bands. We need to stop letting old rock bands go out and ruin their own legacy, yeah? keep them inside, keep them safe. I went to Glastonbury Festival last year and I went to see a couple of bands that I love. And I saw Guns N' Roses, right? Yeah, they were shit. They were so awful. Have you ever seen a fat Slash? It's heartbreaking. Guns N' Roses was so bad. Fucking Axl Rose wandered out, right? And he looked like, you know when you lift an owl up and you can see its legs? Like really skinny legs and they're just weird bulbous on the top. He looked like two drain pipes with a trash bag on top. And he just ran up and down the stage going, ah! Ah! And everyone had to pretend they liked it because it was £500 to go. Guns N' Roses weren't the worst one though, ladies and gents. There was one act worse than that and it broke my heart. And that act was not Ed Sheeran. The act worse than Guns N' Roses was Elton John. I know. Now, I fucking love Elton John, one of the greatest singer-songwriters of all time. Yeah? I love Elton John so much that I sang one of his songs to my wife at our wedding. I sang Your Song by Elton John, which is the perfect choice for a wedding song, because the lyrics are, I'm very poor. I'm always gonna be poor. I'm probably gonna forget what colour your eyes are, and I'm also secretly gay. I love Elton John, but he is now so old that he can no longer remember what rock was like when it was young. I love that joke, but it's only two old geezers who ever get it. I love Elton John, but he can't sing anymore. Elton John, he can't sing anymore. He doesn't make the noises of a singer anymore. He just makes the noise that old men make when they get up out of a chair. Over and over again, yeah? Just this noise, you've all heard it. He just makes that noise, right? So he was singing I'm Still Standing as his finale. Which was ironic because I don't think he could. And instead of being the beautiful song that it was, it just went like this instead. Never know, but like it hot it like a knife, it hot it shine for you, hurt it running handing like a hang your cheese. Let's see, right win. Fits it, here come Brooke again. Hide it, shine for you, hurt your phone standing like a hang your cheese. Bob Hill had it, but have a bit. You like to style, feel like a little kid. Bob Hill had it, have all this time, picking up roots of my head that you behind. Happy burden. There you go, ladies and gents. I've just saved you all £500. I've got to be honest, this has been one of the best gigs of my life, ladies and gents, and thank you all so much for coming out. It's been a delight. Someone made me drink a whole beer. I'm going to go have a little sleepy now. This has been wonderful. And I'm going to leave you with a couple of jokes, as is tradition, okay? After 9/11... After 9/11, they had to come up with a new slogan for New York, didn't they? And they went with never forget. And that's because before then, the slogan was, hey, forget about it. Last one, and then I'm going to go away, and the women down the front are going to feel safer. I saw a homeless guy the other day, right? And he had a little sign. And his sign said, today it's me, But tomorrow, it could be you. So I looked at him, didn't I? And I looked at the $5 note I was gonna give him. And I put it back in my pocket. As I thought, today it's him. But tomorrow it could be me. I better start saving. Ladies and gents, I have been Sam Rhodes. You have been an absolute delight. Thank you very much. Good night.